So guys, we have two teasers and two titles. I really can't wait for the reveal. It's 4 days. And I would like to talk about a little bit what I like to see in that reveal, because there is a lot of things in the game that I think need to be changed. So let's start with my first topic. It's about ascendancies. There is a pretty huge gap between them. For example, let's talk about Sorcerer first. I played a lot in all of the leagues and I think they are at their weakest point. Anything you want to build on Stormweaver or Chronomancer is better on Blood Mage. I know they have unique abilities like Chronomancer with Time Stop, but most of the three here and also on Stormweaver it's useless. The cooldown spells are weak. And Chronomancer now has another skill that they reworked from last league and it's still garbage. So I hope they will do something about Sorcerer. But we also have Witch Hunter here with 2% and I think this should be in the upper region, like here somewhere, because it's a really strong ascendancy. But none of the big YouTubers pick it up, so people don't even know about it. I made a build, you can one-shot every boss. And it's pretty fast on maps. I even made a 2D version of that build and you can still one-shot tier 3 pinnacle bosses. So I kinda feel sorry for those who go on YouTube and watch the famous guys tier list and everything is Deadeye Lightning Arrow. I don't agree with that and I think it's really stupid for an average player to play in the mainstream stuff. And another part is that Lightning Arrow on that raped goose, it feels so bad. And I don't know why people think it's the best build out there. I have a Gemling Legionnaire with Hollow Palm technique and you are faster on maps than with that goose. So I don't know, I really don't understand. That 10 movement speed on the tree is whatever. But you can watch all of my build guides if you don't believe me. I don't say it's really bad ascendancy, I say it's in the upper region, of course, but for the 30% it's a joke. And the last thoughts on Acolyte of Chahulla, it's a really big fail again. They completely reworked this and I mean, anything you want to build on it is better on Invoker or Leech or on Ritualist, doesn't matter. This is really bad. I don't understand how Gambling or Smith of Katawa here, this should be on 0%. Maybe a lot of people got baited because of the rework news. It's really a garbage. So this is kind of my thoughts on it. My only wish is try to make the gap smaller, give more identity these ascendancies. I mean, you have Chronomancer with the whole time team and you are doing this. So please. The second topic is boss fights, which are not really exist in the end game. Everything is a punching bag or a DPS meter, like if you don't have a build that kills a T3 boss in 5 seconds, that your build is bad kind of situation, and I really don't like that. Sure, we can have this type of content, this is an ARPG, but I think it's time to have some meaningful fight in the end game, or something scalable. I hope that Fate of the Wall teaser is about Atziri and it will be a mega uber fight. And this is odd because Power 1 has a lot of well-designed boss fights that are not the one-shot types. And we only have Uber Arbeiter here and still you can one-shot it. And I think it's a really bad design on that boss. But so, let's give us some challenging boss fights. That's what I would like to ask. The third big topic is endgame. So after you finish your acts and interlude acts, which are amazing, this is the best part of the game. I really like all the acts. It has love, it has soul. It's a rare thing nowadays because most ARPGs and most games don't have this. So I'm really happy about that. But in the end game, when you start, you are going for your Atlas skill points, right? But I mean bad design. I don't know how to say it, but zero impact on the game, just a little. I hate every part of it. It's not something you are excited about that when you start the end game. I think it should be much more impactful to have these points, or a bigger tree with more points and actually hard to get the points would be nice. I think it's really a simple tree that doesn't really matter. And the Atlas has a lot of opportunity. Yeah, you can start any direction, but in every direction is the same thing. I know they added a lot of unique maps, but I'm still not excited about that. I'm just generally not excited about going through on the Atlas map, and it's a bad thing, and I think a lot of people have the same experience. I have a lot of ideas, but it doesn't really matter. I think the full Pinnacle fights should be present on the Atlas tree with Breach Ram and Ritual Rams. It would be really nice, but this whole thing just feels dry and lackluster. But we know that our 0.4 update is full about endgame. It's a endgame rework patch, so I'm really looking forward to it. I hope they are cooking something up, because this is the weakest point of the game and I really want to have a exciting endgame, so let's hope on that. And actually this is it for me. If these would change, these three things, I would be really happy. And of course there's minor things like the Delirium Fog. If you are try to farm efficiently, then you know that the Delirium Fog is so annoying, and it's kind of murdered the game experience, because the game is beautiful and that fog is awful. And there are of course performance issues and so on, but for me this is the three main things and I will be really happy. So I hope they can fix this, and I can't wait for the reveal. Thank you guys for watching, please subscribe and like this video. See you in the next one, bye bye.